K-Blao Hood X. I just want to let y'all know real quick. Tehuti, just Thoth in Greek. Tehuti is originally a Kemetic term, which is number 2 in Kemetics, which means wisdom, in Hebrew and Greek. You know what I'm saying? So, in Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? It's basically personified as wisdom. You know what I'm saying? So you got knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. These are not the same things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people blend it together. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom is literally represented by Tehuti, which is separating the fake from the real. Not necessarily separating fake from the real, but yeah, it's separating fake from the real, but also separating fantasy from reality. That's why when you look at the picture of Tehuti, he's writing, he got a pen in his hand, he's writing down his observations. So you got Tehuti and Thoth represent separating fake from the real. Then you got the opposite of that is Orion. You see what I'm saying? In the Bible, he's known as Nimrod. You see what I'm saying? But in ancient Egypt, you see what I'm saying, known as Narmer, the actual first pharaoh. You see what I'm saying? This is actually you see what I'm saying, the opposite of Tehuti. You see what I'm saying? So Orion is like when you blend fantasy with reality. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like a Pisces. You see what I'm saying? Where it's like, when there's no separation between the dream world and the reality world. You see what I'm saying? So like, by the time you're done with Orion, you know what I'm saying, it'd be like a lot of oral tradition or like your own interpretations. This is where Babylon came from. You see what I'm saying? When you talk about Babylon, that's why they built the great tower and God destroyed the tower and separated everybody's language, because like everybody had their own interpretation. So everybody was speaking different languages. The reality was like they were speaking all the same language per se, but like everybody was putting their own interpretation on shit. So everybody was all saying the same shit, but they couldn't agree on it. Even though everybody was all saying the same shit, they still couldn't agree because it became a contest of who had the best interpretation. You see what I'm saying? So like, this is what you get when you're dealing with Orion / Nimrod. You see what I'm saying? They the same, because you look up, they just talking about a warrior. You see what I'm saying? Nimrod is referred to as a great warrior, just like Orion. You see what I'm saying? So like, when you go into these principles, like this is what a lot of Greek do. Like when you look at fraternities and sororities and shit like this, like they take ideas and shit like this and run them through, these type of fraternities. Like a whole shit Illuminati and the fucking Boule, all that shit is based on like fraternities, sororities, and different customs and traditions, like same shit, Masonic traditions, and like little customs and shit that they come up with to create culture around these concepts. You see what I'm saying? Like these ceremonies and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Where they mix this stuff together. You see what I'm saying? And all these traditions and stuff. So like, that's Orion, that's Nimrod. So like Tehuti and Thoth is totally different. It's totally opposite of Orion and Nimrod. You see what I'm saying? And when I say opposite, I mean opposite. I don't mean reverse, like in Tarot. Like opposite and reverse ain't the same. Like a lot of times people mess that up. They think reverse is opposite. When it's like, no, reverse is the same shit, but just in reverse. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful how you look at shit like that. And so out here on my channel, you know what I'm saying, my job is to specifically do the total opposite of Nimrod, Orion, which what I'm saying, my job is to separate the fake from the real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. So I'm gonna get out of there though, because my shorty getting it. What up, bro? Why are you looking crazy? Your hair looking all crazy. Say what's up to you.
Hello.
Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, before I get out of there, I'll tell y'all, you dead.